There you have it. Of course, the big reason to stock up today is so you don't have to hit the roads tomorrow. They're saying if you don't have to go out there tomorrow, please don't, because crews will be prepping and treating the roads. The question now is, how do you know when they'll show up to a road nearest you, mainly the street you live on, so that you can get out on the side roads? That's the question. KSHB 41 News reporter Lacey Dullisboard with the answer.
Our crews will be in tonight, starting about 7:30 p.m., and we'll start treating streets at that time.
Crews in both Lee Summit and Overland Park will use lots of tools and chemicals to keep the roads clear. Both departments say pre-treatment before a storm like this can be difficult.
Anytime we put down a brine pre-treatment, once it starts snowing, it will activate and start working on melting some of the snow. But once we start getting a little bit of accumulations and we start blading it off, we reapply treatment as we go.
With treatment plans in place, Overland Park says they're starting with residential areas first, then moving into what they call priority routes.
But it will be a while before we can get back to the residentials to start plowing them. So we want to make sure we get those treated because that's going to really help us out in the long run when we do eventually get back to plowing residentials.
But Lee Summit says they plan to start with primary routes first, then move into secondary routes.
And we have our primary routes, and those are large 4-lane routes. Those are typically residential routes. They're the main cut-throughs through residential neighborhoods. Once the primary and secondary routes are done, we try to have every house within Lee Summit within about a quarter of a mile of one of those roads.
Leslie Dullisboard, KSHB 41 News.